Your first alert forecast, only on Fox 47 News at 10.
And then we get a look at the weekend forecast. Last chance to go out and enjoy some of the warmer weather for the foreseeable future, if you even want to call it warm.
Yeah, that's a good statement to add on. If you want to call it warm, I don't know if 20s are warm, but it's going to be warm compared to next week. And nice to know, Terrence, if you want to hit the roads, it looks like a good weekend to do so. Not a lot of snow coming in, yeah. And might be a good one to enjoy at home as well, especially considering what's coming next week. You might want to do some preparations. Here's a look at Fox 47 Doppler radar. No snow in the mid-Michigan area currently. We may see a couple very light showers in the overnight, but other than that, it's going to be very quiet. And in fact, over the weekend, quiet as well. We won't see too many systems coming through. We do have some skirting right on by, but the biggest one is going to be at the end of the weekend when we see colder temperatures, not so much snow coming in. Take a look at highs from today. Not bad at all. We were close to 30 in a lot of locations, and look at this. Charlotte, Owasso made it to 30, up to freezing in Ionia and Ithaca, made it to 29 in Lansing and Mason, 28 in Jackson. Now, of course, it's a lot colder than that right now. That's because we had those south winds early on. Now they've switched to the west, and it's really helped us cool off. 18 is the temperature in Lansing, still 14 in Jackson, up into the 20s in Owasso and Ithaca. But of course, it feels a lot colder. Once you get into these kind of temperatures, it's very easy to take away the feel-like temperature outside. And with these winds, anywhere from about 5 to 15 miles per hour, we're going to see the wind chills in the single digits and even negatives down to the south are in the negative feelings right now. So when you wake up tomorrow, yes, it will be cold outside, and those wind chills will be very similar, but we're not going to have to battle the snow showers, and we may even see a little sun as well. Here's a look at the next 48 hours. We're going to be very quiet, maybe just a couple snow showers. The system off to the west, if you look well out there, bringing some heavy snow to some folks. Early in the week, it looked like it might hit some of us, but look at that. It doesn't. It skirts right on by, so we're still staying mostly dry by the time we get to Saturday evening. Into the overnight, look at this. We even clear up just a little bit, so you can count on a cooler night for that. And then look at this. That cold front coming through. We have a little snow off to the north. Not seeing too much of that snow into mid-Michigan. At least the model isn't putting a lot in. We could see a little snow activity picking up Sunday evening when this front does move through. We'll certainly see it on Monday with lake effect snow showers because of the colder air moving in. But this is really going to drag in a lot of cold air, and you'll see that in the temperature trend. Look at this. 20s for this weekend. Not bad at all. And then by the time we get to Monday, you'll be wishing for those 20s. 18 degrees, and Tuesday and Wednesday even colder, low teens and upper single digits. And the winds, of course, will be a problem as well, especially with the wind chills. We'll be watching those for you next week, but you can bet they'll be cold. 14 for tonight and overcast. We'll see just a little light snow for tonight. A little snow tomorrow is not unlikely to be seen, but we won't see a lot of it. 23 for the high, and you'll have south winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here's looking at your 7-day forecast. We've got just light snow chances for Saturday and Sunday. Otherwise, very quiet and not a bad weekend. Seasonable temperatures for us, but not the same by the time we get to next week. We'll be closing out January on a cold note. We started on a cold note. Why not close it out on a cold note? I guess that's what Mother Nature is saying. I don't agree.
Yeah, I don't
I
either.
like the 20s.
I don't either, but we can't argue with nature, right?
No.
All right, thanks, Laura. We've got more news coming up for you after this break.
You're watching Fox 47 News at 10.